G'day, it is the 11th of November, it's Remembrance Day, but also it is time for the Daily Heat Signature Challenge. So we have in a Kreka here with a conch hammer, a self-charging glitch trap and a swapper. They're an ex-glitcher with an ammo supply. The ammo supply, as usual, seems to be completely useless. And we need to steal 3 parts of the crisis object while killing as few people as possible. We got the right kind of gear to do that too, so should be pretty fun. Let's see how we do. Hopefully I'd screw it up significantly less than the last few times. Okay, so this should be fine as long as we don't trigger the alarm. And once we've done this, I think I'm gonna try and do something that I've heard is possible, but I haven't verified for myself, and hope will be fixed if it is indeed possible, which is a way of smuggling items in. Okay, so we can charge through here, get this stuff, go through there, right. Yes, so if we go through here we also get that item, and we can see if anyone's carrying stuff, though it doesn't look like it, and we don't have a target, which means that they won't be carrying anything. Okay. Ah, really? Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Oh, right. I'm dumb. So you throw this, you pick it up, and then you... yeah, I said... You pick it up, and you go... that way. Really? Oh. Grab the stealth shield. Swap. Steal. Grab you, throw you over here, throw the hammer, get out. Pick up my character. Well, that did get me to not hang around, which is probably for the best. Okay. Okay. Now, let's get our hammer out of the stash, because I've forgotten to do that in the past, which is always silly. Drop our steel item. What do we got now? We got jammer gates, not going to impact us. We've got people with emergency shields. Oh, actually no, jammer gates totally could impact us. Okay, and the alarm response is we have a time limit. Okay. So the biggest problem we had there is that we had to use the swapper to get out, which isn't the biggest deal, but not great. I would have liked to keep the swapper in reserve as normal, but on the other hand it did actually get us to run through the ship faster, so I can't really complain too much. Okay, and these ships are nice and compact. Okay, great, so we can just grab this, and grab this. Okay, a self-charging grenade launcher. If only this were not a Bloodless day. So one option would be to swap with you and rush through here so I can get that item as well. I'm really tempted to do that. I am. I'm totally doing that. And then I'm putting a stealth shield in. Picking that guard up to avoid crap. Ah, you're kidding me. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take you out Let your shield drop so he can take your crash beam. Perfect. And then we do this. And now we can grab our conch hammer, let you turn, and I could use a crash beam here, but I don't want to if I can avoid it. Get that. No one is dead yet. We have been seen, but no one cares about being seen. And now I've also got Noisemaker. And there we go. Slower than I would like, but fast enough. The key is just to get away as fast as possible because you're penalized for being in proximity with the ship. One of the options though, I guess, is to rush straight for the deployment point. Alright, now last one. We've got a Predator, 2 jammers, a bunch of permanently shielded guards. This is much less simple. And an alarm response of running away. We've got 1 charge left on our swapper, which could come in handy. Okay. Okay, so how do we want to do that? Alright, if I go in here, one option I have is I can crash both of these and at least deal with this pod. Okay. Oh crap. There we go. Better. Turn around. Thank you. Okay, so we got the jamming device there. Now, do I want to try and get that? Do I just want to swap once you leave? And if I swap, what I want to do is I want to swap with you. Ah, no, because there's another guy in there. I could swap crash and then take out. Let's do this. Now. Oh, right. That's something that they do. That's super great. Not at all inconvenient or problematic in any way, shape, or form. I can't really do much about that beyond okay. So, what I need is I need that key. Really? How come you guys got... Okay, so what we do is we crash that, and then we can use this. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I need to crash him to have any hope of getting anywhere after this, though. So here's a terrible plan. We shoot this. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. How can I do this? Get shot. Okay, right. So, I did one good thing there, which is I shot out that window, which gives me an extra in. Give me this. Oh, you son of a... Okay, I'm probably not getting this, but I'm giving it a shot. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, did I get a key? I got that, which is not as helpful as you might think. Keys. Keys, there is a key. I got 13 seconds. 13 seconds to do what? Right, so... If I still had the swapper, this would be fine, but I don't. So, no, no, no. You. Summon the guards. Let's see. You're dead. Here's the thing. I'm totally dead. Okay. Okay, okay. Can I even get here in time? Deactivate jamming device. Yes! That's ridiculous, but so good! Okay. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yes! 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 Oh my god, how the hell is this working? Okay, I mean, I killed 2 people. But that's okay. I got there. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Penalty there. But still, got there. Got there at the end. Despite a number of screw-ups. And there's Taryn with a ridiculously short time again. Yeah. Alright, cool. But, awesome. So, I'm gonna try a thing. Now, what I need is someone who can afford some of the things I'm gonna do. Okay, so the Servoto is useful, and the self-charging slipstream is super useful. Now, I need this, yes. And I need a breach grenade, which I can get from the shops. Breach grenade. Yeah, that should be fine. Huh, so shaky applies to that now. Didn't used to. And you know, I think that's all good. Yep, cool. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can get those items to someone that should not have them. So now, breach grenade launcher. Now, fun fact about practice. It's actually in the galaxy. It's a real place. It's a ship that just gets generated very far from everything else. So this is not the smartest approach I've used. Come on, come on. There we are. Because I need to get down that way. You can see it even pulls me the wrong way. So now we've got a tracker rifle here. Now the thing about tracker rifles is they send you very quickly. But is it going to be quick enough? The thing is, if I mess this up, I just need to readjust my equipment slightly. I think the recommendation is you take several of these. And yeah, okay. Does seem that way. Okay. So this does let you get very quick. Because the thing is, you can't remotely control your pod. You can only restart the practice level. Alright, so. So let's see. If we keep going. No, didn't quite get there. Okay, see, just generates a new practice one. We got all that stuff. Alright, so what we want is we want another gun. Ideally an armor piercing one. Or more bullets. So we can do both of them, right? Because we can buy more bullets and we can buy a quick fire armor piercing gun. Get rid of our swapper. There we go. Armor piercing rounds. Regular rounds. There we go. Now, back to practice. I mean, so it's facing that way. We basically want to take out that room, really. So I'm just gonna subvert and then breach. And now we've zoomed out, we are there, and I can just start. I can go, there we go, come on. So basically just keep shooting, keep accelerating. One guard is dead, whatever. This isn't even the real world. So, keep going. This would be better with a character that also took longer to bleed out. Okay, so. Wow. It's conceivable. Nah, not quite. Yeah, so you can see I just need to work on my aim, which is kind of crazy. Alright, breach grenade launcher. Try it one more time. because this is actually, as strange as it may seem, this is a critical part of the whole process. There we go. We are in fact already going the right way. This is not exactly the most fun thing. It's rather silly you can do it at all. Honestly, one of the things I could do to help with this would be to take out one of the strongholds closest. So then I got a closer station to aim for. Ah, crap. I could potentially have done it. Ah, nope, missed. Yeah, I need way more practice at this for this to be worthwhile. What I've heard is basically, if you get to the galaxy, then what you can do is you can then use that to, when you try and send something to stash, right? In practice mode. So in fact, let's just try it here. If we try and send something to stash, it just ends up on the floor. So if you end up in a station in practice mode, you can drop things on the floor which other people can pick up, including the daily challenge character. So you can see like all of these would be quite useful, or not all, several of these would be quite useful for the daily challenge character, especially a slipstream. So you could potentially take a hell of a lot less time completing a challenge if you could be guaranteed to get a slipstream every time, if you could be guaranteed to get a swapper every time. And that, I've heard that this is possible. Definitely seems like it could, because this is definitely the behavior that you get in practice mode. So that is what I want to try, but I don't have the patience basically to do that. I probably want to change this for an extreme range sidewinder, and even then it's still gonna take a lot more effort than I want to spend on this. And the idea of having to do that every day before you start the daily challenge sounds even worse. But I think it is something that I would really like to replicate so I can bug it. And if you can do that, please do, and please bug it and highlight that it breaks the daily challenge. Otherwise, transferring items between characters isn't really that big a deal to me, but that it breaks the daily challenge does kind of bug me. Anyway, that's all hearsay until someone replicates it and bugs it. I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.